In the vast landscape of data visualization, tools like Tableau and Power BI has taken the center stage. These tools help its users to make stunning visualization, analyze data, and tell compelling stories. But what about the unsung hero? Here comes the Excel pivot table. In this tutorial, I will guide you through the process of creating a stunning visualization using pivot table. If this is your first time here with us, please consider to subscribe, like, comment, and share. If you watched my previous video based on pivot table, please consider clicking the link down below. Let's dive right in and see how this is done. So, welcome once again to this special tutorial, visualization using pivot table. So we have this data. It's a sales data which I got from this website, Mokaru. It's a powerful website in which you can generate, and I generate my data using this AI, and it's very powerful. So let's see how this works with pivot table. So before we start our visualization properly, we first need to make a copy of our data. So if we make any mistake, we can come over again and continue the process. So our first step is to copy the data. So I can hold Control, let's click and drag. It gives me that plus, then I release. So now I have a duplicate of this data. And another step we need to take again is to ensure that we convert our data to table. So in order for us to get this, we select anywhere in our data and also press Ctrl T, which will convert it, and ensure that my table has headers st, and click OK. So let's change the style that can give us proper view of our data. So choose this one, and now we begin. But before you start anything, you need to ensure that you understand the data. So this is sales data, and we have 10 fields. We have our customer ID, our product name, quantity, unit price, total price, purchase date, sales rep. We have payment method, shipping address, and order status. So this is a very broad data, and it comprises of 100 rows. So let's see how we can move with this. As always, in order for you to perform any analysis, you need to ensure that you understand the key performance indicator, and also some of the questions management will be asking that they need to get insight from in order for them to make decision. So in this data, we'll be having 4 questions that management needs to look into in order for them to make decisions. One of these questions is the top 10 products by sales. Management wants to see the top 10 products by the sales they achieved. The next is management wants to see the top 5 salesperson by sales and products. So management wants to see salesperson by sales and products. And third question is management wants to understand the status of the delivery services. What's the status? How is it happening? And lastly, we also need to understand the key performance indicator here, like total sales made. We also want to see total quantity sold, and also what is the average unit price. So let's dive right in and see how we can achieve all of this. So in order for us to work through this, we need to work with our king, which is the pivot table. So in order for us to insert the pivot table, we need to ensure that we click anywhere in the data, comes over to insert, and then select pivot table here from table orange, and we need it from in a new sheet, and we click OK. So we have it here. We change the name to pivots. Say pivot table. So we come again to our first question, our top 10 products by sales. So we need our product here, select it and drag it under to row, and by sales is our total price. We come with it here under value. Now management need to see our top 10 products by the sales they generated. So in order for us to do that, we come here to filter it. So come to filter, select this arrow and come over to value filters. Then we can come under to top 10. And we have here top. We have other options there, but we need top. We need it to be 10 and it's by the sum of total price. So we click OK. So instant we have got this. So we can select anywhere again, come over here to pivot chart and select it. We have something like this. We can select it, or we need to change. Let's use a bar. Select this and then now click OK. And we have this man here. Why we have this is because this one is filtered, so that's why. So we continue with the next question. For simplicity's sake, we select again this pivot table here, copy it, and then we paste it here. Our next question is, management wants to see the top 5 salesperson by sales and products. So we take out our product's name. Now we need sales rep. Select sales rep. So select our quantity here. And now we have this. But we need top 5. So we come over here, top 5, sales by value. Come over here. Instead of 10, we say 5. And sum of quantity, take the price and click OK. So we have this one here again. So we can select anywhere and then come over to our pivot analyze here and then pivot charts. Now we need combo because we need to combine sum of quantity and sum of total price in one graph. So we need a combo. Select our combo here and we come to the adjustments now. We have sum of quantity. We want it to be line instead of clustered column. We want it to be line and we want it to be a secondary axis. And now for our sum of total, we need it to be a column. And we click OK. So now we have something like this. Our next question is, management wants to understand the state of our delivery service. So what is the status of our delivery service? So again, select all, we copy, and then come over here, we paste. Now management wants to see the status of our delivery service, but this time around we are going off pivots, but we are using it. So we need our status here, other status, and we need our total price here. And what we need to come off our pivot table because we want to insert a tree map. So say equals to this man, and we can come over here, Control R, and then come down, Control D. So with this selected, now we can come to our normal data, come to insert, we need tree map and select this, and now we have them. So we can see that we have most of our products are being shipped as compared to pending and delivered. We have shipped this much, this is still pending, and this is delivered, which means we have a problem. So we can put it here. So our next question is our payment method, which is the best. So in order for us to get the best in our payment method, let's select again this one here and move over here. Now instead of sales rep, take it out, take our quantity out, and we take our payment method here. So this again, we can come over here, pivot table analyze, pivot chart, and now we need a pie chart. So select it and click OK. So we have something like this. So all we need to do now is to ensure that we add one sheet that we call our dashboard. So say dashboard, let's say sales dashboard, and let's build it now. So what we need to do, we insert our shapes, and we have something like this. So right click and then we edit text and type sales dashboard. All we need to do is center it and we increase our fonts. Sales dashboard, and let's take out this grid line so we can see our work properly. And then we want to ensure that we grade the area that we want to work on. Come over to insert, we fill light gray. Our next step is to take out our KPIs. So what's our KPI? We need our total sales, we also need our total quantity, and also our average unit price. Then we can come here, and this is one of the reasons why we convert our data to table. So say this equals to, we come over to data 1 here. But if you watch coin now, our total price is supposed to be this, but it's nothing. Come here again, come here, say it's equals to this, and our average price again equals to our average price here. So all we need to do now is to ensure, come to data 1, select this our table, come over to table, and then check this total row. Here we need our sum, and for the unit price we need the average. So we have the average here, and for this we also need the sum. So if we come over here again, say equals to total sales, select this, and this equals to this again, to quantity, and this equals to our average. So this is our KPI. So this is our KPI. So let's see now how we can insert it into our chart here. We come over to insert, text box, and then we draw text box here. And then we can come say equals to this man here. We do the same again. Copy. But before we do that, let's edit this one. So increase the size. And we take out the shape fill. We want no outline and no fill. Put it here. Copy and paste. We do the same thing again for this. For this now, instead of 10, we go 11. So select this, and again we insert another text box for the labels. So say this equals to total sales here, and again we need no shape outline, no fill, and we want it to be centered. And let's increase the size 1. And now we can copy and paste. Here now it's 11. Here again it's 12. Want it to be bold, and copy the format here. So we have gotten the KPIs. So now we need to transfer the charts. So select this, copy, come over to our sales dashboard, Control V. Come over again here, take this, Control C, come over here, Control V. So we just have to copy all of them and paste them here. So we need to change the title here. This top 10 sales person, and charge title. This top 5 salesperson. By sales and products. So it is supposed to be top 10 top 10 products by sales. and this one is our status, delivery status, and this our payment method. And this is our payment method. So with this KPI now, you can hide it. Come here, right click and hide. So now you have your sales dashboard. So all we want to do is we want to ensure that our total sales is being registered in million. So we can come over here, say total sales in million, and come over here, control 1, come over to custom, under general 0.00, put comma, and this is say M, and now we click OK. So we have this. So our unit here is supposed to be 12 average price, sorry. We can select this and change it to 2 decimal place. And again, if you want the total quantity to be in K, we can come over here again, control 1, custom, we delete this, and then we add our K. So this is what we have. So now we can hide this man and then make a selection. I use the arrow to make my selection. Come over to file, come over to print, want to print selection. Now we say print. So you say final sales dashboard, and then we click OK. So if we come over here to our data, we see final sales dashboard, we open it. So now this is the dashboard we have created using pivot table, and I hope this helps. And all I can say is for you to continue to practice, and as always, happy excelling. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. See you in the next video. Thank you.